It's time for the second part of our ghost tour, which happened about a week or so ago. Right now, I'm with Hawaiian Hauntings, and they're going to be doing their part as well. And we're going to see what happens. We're going to go down to Ulupo Heiau, and Joe's going to be telling the history of the place. We're going to be doing several locations tonight, but this is the first stop. So let me join up with the group, yeah? Good. How's everybody doing? Good to see all of you.
It has been a long time.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
Like a year?
Maybe longer.
Longer.
Mm-hmm.
I know it's been 2 years. Yeah.
Are you on YouTube?
Yeah, I'm doing my YouTube. Say lovey. Hi, everybody. Hi, everyone. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for the like. We're close to Halloween, so this is our annual thing. We get together. Wait, can I hold two? Yeah, I can.
This around.
Me to hold two of them? Wait, have Jan or something, because I got this in my hand.
Okay. Hold this.
Oh, yeah. That's a beautiful.
I'll be right back.
It's renovated. Yeah. Did you gotta go to the
Pasqua family, good evening, everyone. Good evening to all of you tonight. Josh Chi, thank you for joining in as well, yeah? Like I said, we will be visiting several locations tonight. This is the first stop at Ulupo Heiau. A lot of experiences have been shared here. And tonight, Joe will be doing just that, giving you some stories.
I can understand saying no to being
Wow, what's up, Obaki? I'm tuning in and watching. Wait, hold on one second. Watching from where? And watching you from the Heiau on the Big Island. Oh, good to have you, Kuhao. We're at Ulupo Heiau. So we're going to be entering there in a little bit. I have a little light with me. Hopefully this will last. This is not on a full charge. That's the only thing. So that's good enough. I can see. So how's everybody doing out there tonight? Tomorrow night, my big event will be taking place. So everybody tune in, yeah? 11:30 p.m. Man Camera Ghost up at Morgan's Corner. We might have some other people showing up as well. Should be very interesting. We got a nice small group here this evening. This is a place where I believe last year, when they came to this location, apparitions were seen. This was last October. I don't know about tonight because every experience is different, right? So let me give you guys a rundown. We're going to be doing this location, and then we're going to go to another place. So tune in for that. Kohal saying I'm with the Hawaiian Chiefs and Warriors. I got the High Chiefs Pahu drums ready to sound, and my prayers are laid at the altar. Thank you so much, Kuhal. You know that we appreciate you. You're definitely a blessing to this channel. Yeah, we're just kind of like getting ready for it. And then after this, we'll go to another location. I don't know if we're going to go like straight up, like one whole run. Yeah, I might separate this into other videos, but just not sure yet. We'll see how it all turns out when we go down there.
She's still getting better. When she gets better, you guys should talk. Oh yeah. Oh wait.
What are the rates?
Yeah.
At this location, just let you guys know too, there will be no spirit box. We show a lot of respect to the sacred places that we visit. I see Joe Punoho as well. I'm deeply blessed that he's here too. Yes, I totally agree with you. This tour was done several years ago. It was a ghost hunters tour, but we decided to kind of like make most of it virtual. So tonight we do have some people with us. And we're going with good vibes. That's the main thing, going with good vibes.
It's on Lemon Road and there's only one house on the block.
Yeah.
And she says the house is Leilani and Mom. They both live
So, anyway, guys, let me get myself focused. Let me get myself ready because
Hi guys.
it's going to be a long night.
Lock your cars.
Yeah, she says
Let's see if there's an easier way to go down.
And you guys get to enjoy this in the comfort of your home, or your homes. Joe, you gonna pulley before you go down. Kohal, stand by, yeah, with Perez at the Hayal.
Who's this fucking behind us now? See, that's why I don't want to go down here because we're gonna leave the cars up here. So we come back and the cars are there. Oh no, we get people coming by to say hi or something.
There was somebody on the stuff said H3.
Huh?
Hold on, guys.
My husband is like,
Sorry guys, this is actually a virtual tour.
What is he looking for?
They wanted to know if this was a tour.
Oh.
Tour. Yeah, this one's been going on. It'll be a virtual tour because of COVID and all that. We don't want too many people gathering, right? How many people? What's that light over there now? Yeah.
Oh.
is that just like what I did to Gigi?
I don't know, it's on. I don't know.
Wait, what is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know because it was
I heard something. I still hear stuff.
have you both been here before?
yeah.
Have you been
Alright, we're gonna wait for everybody to come up over here. Guys, I would. Oh, wait here.
It's just incredible how large it is.
The tree is really
Yeah. And look at this beautiful tree. Look at this tree. It begs to be drawn, right? It's gorgeous.
Alright,
No.
guys, watch out the frogs. Guys, watch out the frogs, and please, please watch your step. Okay. Who has flashlights?
I do.
You do. You do. Watch where you're stepping. The light is from where you're stepping. The light is not from what's going up and shaking in the bush. Okay. Yeah, remember that. Safety and all that stuff. Don't. This is a heiau. This is a Ulupo heiau. This is a heiau that's over 1,000 years old and has the remains of over 80,000 Native Hawaiians buried inside of it. So, with that said, tread respectfully, right? I know all of you guys are going to be fine. But I need to say, don't touch the rocks. Don't take the rocks home. Remember down here, the kupuna are watching every step you make. You gotta go shishi, go Wendy's across the street. Yeah, everybody good? Their bladder all good?
Yep.
Okay.
Just to add too, yeah, even though this is a sacred place, the same rules apply at any ghost tour, yeah. Anybody feel funny in the head, no need to think that you can handle, yeah. Just let people know. Let Joe know, let me know, or somebody what's going on, so we can work with the situation and not make it worse. We've done a tour before and stuff has happened, so we don't want that happening again tonight. That's all I wanted to add.
If you hear stuff too, let me know. So to the spirits, aloha. It's been a long time. Aloha to the spirits of Ulupo heiau. I'm Joe and I've been coming over. I've been here many times to a beautiful home. I'd like to ask your permission once again to enter your home peacefully to share stories and good companions in Ulupo heiau. With your permission, of course, I would like to walk amongst you, not against you. Tonight is not a good night. Please let us know. We will humbly turn around and walk back to the car and find another place that we can check out. All right? So once again, we ask for your permission to come down and your blessing. And we are here to tell stories and to hang out for a little while, not to disrespect or anything.
Mahalo.
Let's start off here with that. This place here. Okay, this used to be all trees before.
I was like, who's
Wow.
I don't know what happened. This is
Looks like big. It's shaped like a big stone, I think.
all trees. What happened to it? This is all human plants.
This wasn't here the last time.
No, it wasn't.
All these trees wasn't here.
We came down here, the two of them would go up to the end over there. And the cold storage at the top of the hill. We were walking by them and we were going to find the trees hanging out here. There's one back there. One of the leaves started spinning like a finger.
Really?
Just kept going round and round and round and round.
That was the very first time we came over.
Huh?
That was the very first time we came over to
Was that a long distance? That happened on my one of the
Asian.
tours.
It was crazy.
It happened on one of the distance.
Yeah.
Yeah, it happened to people.
Was it silent?
I walked up to it and nothing happened. It stopped and then went back.
What did you feel like it was? Did you have a bad feeling about
I was told that when that happens, that means the spirit of the day, God, the demigod is there. And like right where we saw it, there's this trench of rock.
It was a good day.
When you guys walk down, yeah, be careful because there is loose rocks. So be very careful. I gotta be careful. Jeez.
Okay, dropped it. Uncle, that's fine.
It's like daylight in his flashlight. Thank you so much, Corey, for this. My blind ass wouldn't be able to make this.
And just take your time. It's all good. Ooh. Did you hear something?
What you see?
You heard hissing.
Yeah.
Not a good sign. Everybody stay alert. Thank you, Corey, for saying that. By the way, too, if you guys had past experiences with something bad, don't talk about it too much, yeah?
Yeah.
Not a good idea. Ooh, I can feel the vibe over here. Careful for this dip right here.
That's a little hula. There's some people you want because it goes up there. Much better. Here's a part. Here's a bottom part of Ulu here. Had some people trying to clean up the place in the study area. Yeah, I've been going here since 2008.
If I don't respond to what you folks are saying, holy pilikia, yeah?
Probably. If you would do this in nature, those are the ones where they most usually see. Yeah, it's amazing. Oh, there's swimming pool in there.
I heard the story earlier from a blog about how we would hear noises like pig and we would smell the pig and somebody took a picture of a missed pig. Like a pig missed in the form of a pig. That was right over here.
Really?
And you could tell there's no vegetation where a pig could hide. But we could hear them, we could smell them, everything.
Wow.
One of his Kinolau, his other body forms, is a kukuna tree, which is what this is as well. This here is a mapele here. The agriculture here. The water that flows out of the rocks into the rock.
I heard that.
What did you hear?
What? That's what I heard.
There's people here.
That's what I think I heard.
I think it was Auntie's phone. She's playing something.
Hopefully.
It was said that during the time of Kamehameha, very briefly, Ulu Kornea was used for human sacrifice. Very briefly. I read the report where the archaeologists found in the swamp down this way over here, the Luakim, or two altars that were used for human sacrifice. The Kamehameha conquered the island, but he still had to pay for it. You have to pay for favor of the god of war entirely local, right? You can't just pay. You have to give. Now, interestingly enough, my cousin, I brought my cousin here. She's very psychic. She's also kind of young when this happened too. Daytime we come over here, and we walk all the way over this way to the swamp. And we are overlooking, we're on a little rise and we're overlooking it. And she tells me that there's a guardian there. And the guardian is talking to us. And I'm like, why is there a guardian here? She's like, this guardian keeps out the Hawaiians that hate the other Hawaiians. And I'm like, what do you mean? She said that this is where all the bodies were dumped.
Oh, man.
In order to change a heiau, I was told, from peaceful to human sacrificial, it would require a lot of different, hundreds of lives and hundreds of sacrifice on the rocks, the blood, all of that stuff, in order to be blessed to be a human sacrificial heiau.
Wow.
So all the bodies were tossed down there. That's what she told me. I have no proof otherwise than from what she told me the spirit said to her.
Wow.
Here's a tree. You can see it. Looks like an owl. Yeah. Here are the head and the wings.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's the hala tree over there. How do you guys feel over here?
Very still.
Is it anything like Jeddah?
Right.
No,
No, different. Huh?
it's very
Completely.
still. There's not a breeze in the air.
Yes, I feel a lot better. I feel a lot more calm. And good.
It's like it wants you to do something.
Mud.
Nice.
Oh, yeah, mud.
But careful for the mud, baby.
Oh, yeah, when you said all time.
No, we can't.
Oh, there's
Look on the bridge.
that's a big sized frog. Toad, maybe.
Who the heck golfing out when you yell?
It is a frog.
Oh, wow, he's a big boy.
Scary.
That's a pretty good,
Spotlight, buddy.
good sized frog.
Go rip it or something.
He's like spitting frog.
Right.
Poison. Oh, they did.
Yeah, they did. They filled it in. Remember that week?
Yeah. It was, what day?
They took out all the time for you.
Over here too?
They took out the part.
Another dad and another bridge.
Oh, no, man. Yeah.
What do they think?
Is the part still?
Porque está lógico, ya.
Why are they labeling all of the parts?
A lot of Hawaiian immersion classes, schools come down over here. A lot of schools come down here with kids. I would be thinking of it.
They did a good job on it. Go down there.
Just what they filled in over here, just the lo'i that they filled in over here to make this
Flat.
flat, it could have fed so many people. It's so much quality, you know what I mean?
Well, that's pearl, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I have one of these at home.
Look at that bug.
Anyway, I have one of these at home. It's all this black leaves.
Mm.
And something negress is the name.
Things like dryland pearl as well.
But
This is the thing that lives in the water.
Avis
Mm.
told me about it. And she said it's not edible. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's not edible.
Yeah.
But it's black.
Ornamental probably.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Watch your step, guys. Walk around, take pictures. It reminds me of old times. Walk around, take pictures. I don't know how I feel. I like the lo'i, but I'm also getting old, and the older I get, the more I realize that I like how things used to be. And I don't like things changing all the time. I can't say anything. I can't have an opinion because I'm not here taking care of the place. The people who are taking care of the place are busting their butt, and they definitely have land, have a plot of land, right? So because they're doing that, props to them. But yeah, I just missed a lot.
I don't know what was between the teachers. There's somebody there. Oh, I see it. It looks like somebody. It's Vicky's. Hold on. Joe? Joe? Is there somebody between the trees?
Where?
Turn around. Oh, what is that?
Is that a person?
Is it a scarecrow?
Or is that a leaf?
Hey, wave your hand.
Oh no.
Nah, I think that's like a pipe.
Okay.
That's why this place is
I'm
awesome.
more scared of the frogs than I am of the ghosts.
You shed that light on the ground, there's like 5 frogs hopping around.
There's the leaf girls.
Yeah, they weren't expecting
Okay.
it.
That scared me. It looks
Flies out
creepy,
here.
but
But look, they're also fishing for the ducks.
So bad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's awesome.
And then if you go back to Guaynui Marsh, it's all almost all paradise out there. It's really pretty.
Down there?
Yeah.
I saw that.
Not
They
pretty.
were doing that a while back.
They're doing weddings down there now.
Wait, weddings?
Yeah. Yeah, people can go right into the lo'i, stand in there, do
Weddings?
weddings.
That sounds right.
Boundaries.
Got me.
Boundaries. Guys, boundaries.
There's really weddings over here?
Yeah. Down there.
Yeah, down
Yeah.
there. I guess that's nice, but
Interesting, right?
interesting. I think of Shrek getting married in the swamp,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
I was reading that there are 2 places that they're not allowing weddings anymore. Like,
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I can't think of it.
That's the kind of like how? Not my house is a big one for the wedding. The Coral Church downtown.
Oh.
I think a big portion of the income was weddings. Okay, we will share. We share the story. Joy?
Huh?
Corey? So if you guys can see a little bit, yeah, just a little bit. 2019, 2020, 2020.
Yeah, just last year.
Yeah, it was 2020 because we only had a limit of how many people could come on the. Could come, about 5, yeah.
Yes.
And so we brought 5. Me, Corey, Joy,
Back here.
Yeah.
Jarea,
It's like a.
Yeah.
You heard
Makamo.
that?
Yeah.
What are you guys hearing?
We're here. Dan and I were thinking of something here, and then Jerea heard something too. And I'm seeing a good light right here,
Nature box.
but I don't know if it's from the city. I see it right there, and it's kind of blinking.
Like they just took this.
That's gonna be good.
You heard that though, yeah? The
Thanks, hi Skippy.
You guys heard of breathing?
yeah, it's like a
It's like sucking in through the teeth.
Yeah. Aloha, how's it?
I heard that up there. Like a.
Is there anybody here with us tonight?
You don't have to worry about it.
Did you bring them?
That'd be interesting.
Let me tell the story and then we can try that out.
Yeah.
I like to play with those. So. First, is there anybody here? If you're here, we're going to tell a story. We would like to find out who the individual in the story was. At a distance, of course, please. So we had gone, we had gone down here, right? The 5 of us, and we hung out. We didn't do a live. We just hung out, and we noticed something across the river, across the bridge that we didn't go across today. There was a big rubber tarp, right? Like a big plastic rubber tarp, covering probably about a good 30 yards
Yeah.
of the rocks, and it also covered the 2 water springs where you would go to, get the water, right? And it was weird because whoever covered it up, they've used the rocks to weigh down the top. And that bothered me because you're not supposed to use the ancestors, as tools kind of thing. And then there was a garbage can that had a bunch of rocks inside of the garbage can to weigh down the garbage can. Once again, I'm not a judge of what's going on. I know if it upsets me or not, but I'm also not the one putting the work in. They were testing for iron in the water, lead, something like that. That's what Uncle Joe told me. But it was weird that night, yeah?
Yeah.
We smelled pig. It
Drizzling.
We
Huh?
smelled.
Was drizzling.
was drizzling.
We smelled emu,
We smelled emo.
but more emu.
Yeah, there was
Walked
like
around
followed
this
us.
whole thing looking for it.
We walked
Couldn't
around the whole
find
thing looking for Kalua Pig, but no more. We smelled the emu. We smelled a lot of stuff. Jerea kept hearing things. Makamai kept hearing things, voices in their ears.
She was hearing it in English. Makamai was hearing it in Hawaiian.
Yes.
That's a trip. Really.
Trishan.
It's the kind of place I just want to sit down. Yes, Matt, you're right. Well, so we're over there. We're over there by a little altar. We do a ho'okupu. We do a little bit of an offering over there. And then we hear, as you know, it was about what, maybe about an hour or so in. And we're still just kind of talking and trying to figure out what on earth is going on. And then we hear a lady from the area that we walked down with all the lights up ahead, right? This lady's like, hello, hello. I thought it was one of the neighbors. She saw our lights and she's investigating why the lights were there. So I'm like, all right, guys, turn on your lights, because our lights at the time were off, to let her know that she's not just hearing voices and we're not ghosts, you know. We saw her walking down the ramp that we walked down. And so we came out to meet her, right? And like 30 seconds later, when we were in sight, she wasn't there. There was nobody there.
Oh my God.
There was nobody there, but we had all seen her. You guys saw her too, right? Yeah. We saw a Haole lady, huh? Yeah, coming down, calling out.
It's definitely different.
And then there was nobody there. And so we decided it was time to go, right? And Makamai and Jerea kind of felt that it was time to go. Something was, Jerea, was something pulling you?
Yeah.
Something was pulling you, something was pulling Makamai to go back up the trail over there. It was pulling you guys and it was time to go. Something was going to happen. And then once we got to the bottom of the ramp, it pulled, I know it pulled Makamai the other way.
It pulled Joy off.
Jerea too.
Green.
Towards the trench, yeah.
Yeah.
Towards the
Yeah,
trench.
back towards
Yeah.
the
Oh man, towards the heiau. Yeah. And we turned around and we looked and what do you say, about 10 feet? 15 feet away?
We saw,
Nah, maybe about
and
like
then we walked
30
up the hill.
yards.
Wow.
Was it about like right where that tarp is? Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like right over there where the tarp is. We see one guy in a white hoodie.
Is that what you did?
I guess you can say it. He was walking by. He just walked by like that
Into the trench.
into the trench and disappeared. But he never had feet. And he was transparent. You could see the rock through him.
Oh, that was a hard one.
That was a rock, yeah.
That was a coconut.
Oh, it's a coconut. Okay. It's a coconut. That's okay. Coconut's small. No one's concerned about it. I'm not sure who this individual in the white hoodie was. The first thought in my head was, this is why the spirits are telling us to leave, because you got a homeless guy over here, a chronic down here, and you know we don't want any kind of trouble. So my defense mode goes up, and I'm like, you know,
Yeah, they do.
because we got the girls here, right?
You're not moving at all, are you?
And to the point where I was looking and I walked in front just so, you know, to get between them. And it was at that point I was like, wait, something's not right. You can see the rock through this guy. We turned around, we went back up, we talked about it. We're like, wait a minute, what did we just see? And then I came back down to find him, and there was nobody in the entire area. What am I forgetting, guys?
That's it.
That's basically
Well, we saw him the first time when he was walking down, and then he disappeared.
Oh yeah, that was a lady. Uncle Joe said that.
Oh, that was a lady.
Yeah. Remember lady said hello? And then
Yeah.
a lot of the people walking down.
Is what I really? Well, yeah.
that was
It wasn't such a, but it
I wonder who that was, and I wonder why that was.
That was crazy.
It's just so crazy how close it was.
Yeah.
It was close, and we all turned around and saw it, and the light was shining right on it. Everything was perfect, you know. It's like the spotlight was shining on the ghost.
And nobody had a camera.
I don't know. Nobody had a camera.
Yeah, and it wasn't like a you blink once and it's gone.
Yeah.
We watched it for several
Because
seconds.
it came from the tree that was by the hill that we walked down, and then it went straight across.
And it's weird because Makamai and Jerea saw it. They're like, whoa, whoa. And they all looked and it was like, oh, is that it? And it's not moving. And then like 2 seconds later, it's like,
Wow. You like it? Yeah,
Yeah,
totally
very
fine.
interesting. I'm not sure what that was.
Well, some people have the
I kind of wanted to dig at one point,
feel it.
but then I decided better to just leave them alone. I came back on my finger.
Ground yourself. Ground yourself and see what happens. Okay, I'm gonna back up because I get kind of intense sometimes.
Either if he's
Yeah,
light,
just
he's
ground
acting up
yourself.
and frozen, or
And then
Nobody's
open
commenting
yourself
on
up to whatever they want to show you.
I heard that. That was a woman
What did you hear?
back behind me where you were shining a flashlight. Just a woman's voice. Cannot tell what the words were.
Well, the swamp is supposed to be the very first Mo'owahine.
Oh.
Haumea Wahine. That's the ridge. Remember we went?
Yeah, we
we've
went
been there
all,
years
all
ago.
yeah, we went all the
On
way up.
hiking trail, yeah.
All the way to the top.
Me, you, and Eric.
That's right. I remember that night.
And it's interesting how this is just staying. On
Yeah. Hey, Joe,
Yes, ma'am.
we're having a moment here with these divining rods. Carolyn's got them right now.
tell them what you just saw over there.
Something moved over there. She's standing absolutely still. Okay. See,
You know me if you have to.
anyway,
What
they
was that?
pointed.
Yeah.
Yeah, did you hear that too?
No, I saw something like, I don't even know the timestamp. It looked on my phone like there was a guy standing next to Carolyn. Did you guys see that on the video?
Whoa.
Like right over here, but it wasn't the tea leaf slide. It was white and it was right up here in front.
Carolyn, hold them straight out. Just straight out in front of you. Now ask, is anybody here?
Is anybody here? And if so, where are you? Look at the left one there. It's really pointing to where Dean said he heard something. And now this one is too.
Whoa.
I like seeing both move at the same time, same direction at the same time.
Well, when
They were doing that a few minutes ago.
yeah, when Jana was using them, they were pointing straight at that pile of dirt over there.
Yeah,
Where we heard something.
Carolyn and I were feeling something. They were both
Oh,
saying
oh.
this.
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
That sounded like something shifting.
Yeah.
It wasn't something falling.
Bruh, do not trip me out right now. You alright, babe?
Okay, if anybody's here,
I'm not going to sleep.
I'm looking for the blue orbs for the bushes. See the
These
flashing
logs
blue
really
lights
work.
by the cars.
Ah.
No more.
They really, really work.
yeah, they do.
How you feeling, Kevin?
I'm fine.
You feeling like you're channeling something?
No, not particularly. I'm just able to hold really still, which is odd.
Do you feel anything moving through you?
Right where my hand is up to my forearms, but no, nothing beyond.
Mm.
Cool.
The pig noise? Yeah, you did. I heard the pig noise.
Wow.
These are great. Anybody else want to try?
Yeah, does anybody else want to try them?
The girls are hearing pig noises.
Really? You guys okay?
Where?
Yeah, let me grab them.
They said it came from me.
Dingy's gonna try them.
Sure. Yeah, you heard from that. Here, let me find my bag. I left it there.
Well, keep in mind, this is a place where come up water frequency. I just know.
Cool. I knew they.
I think we're gonna get one.
I knew they.
Yeah, it's big background.
Yeah, I'm telling you right now.
I just heard something too.
Yeah, we should.
Let's smell him over again.
It looks like they burnt stuff here.
It looks like. Wait. You know what they probably did? They probably used some of the dirt from over here to fill this in. And some of the dirt from over here was the emu dirt.
Dirt is soft, so they must have just it.
Yeah. I mean, but I don't like seeing the track.
Just hold them.
The tractor one.
That's probably what it is.
Comfortable.
Track them more?
Yeah.
Make it look.
Because if you hold your arms in close to you, they'll hit you.
Yeah,
You gotta
straighten
give
out
them
your
a
arm,
little
baby.
space.
Straight, like, towards the. There you go. There you go. How do you feel?
Those are
Any electrical vibes?
divining rods. What are they called, Jana?
Divining rod.
There's another word for them.
A water witch uses them.
Oh, what are they called? Dowsing. Dowsing.
Dowsing, that's it.
Dowsing rods. Yes, they're
They
really
used
cool.
to
Really
use
cool.
that to like find water.
Find water. He used to do that when he was working with the elephants.
Good point. You point to me.
Oh my gosh. Joe asked him to point.
Out of town.
Oh
That
my
is so
gosh.
cool.
Okay. Can you point towards Obake? Don't move. Don't,
You
don't
move it
move.
over there.
Just leave it.
Find a peak.
Obake, Phil. Look at that.
It's pretty cool about it.
Oh my gosh.
That's
Oh, following
crazy.
you, Joe.
Huh?
Following you.
Can you point towards Jana? Who's like right next to me here. Point towards Jana, please. Wow.
Yeah, there's
Wow.
one.
There it is.
How about the other one? Can you point to Janet too? No. Okay, well, fine. That's an easy one.
You want to try them, Joe?
Huh?
Yeah, Joe should try.
Come by.
Anybody want to try?
Go, girls.
Yeah?
It's kind of like a pendulum. I used it one time. Let's.
You want to try,
So-
Joy?
No, I'm
If
good.
you see, you hold the bottom over here.
You want to try, babe?
You can't.
No.
You can't like you try to twist it, and it doesn't do anything to the
Yeah,
top.
it doesn't.
Right.
Right.
So you can't aim it. You can't anything. You just hold the rod, and the thing goes on its own.
Where'd you get these?
I just ordered them off Amazon.
Oh, they look like pins right here.
Yeah, they do.
They
And
just like
and then-
retract them out.
Let's get a little bit further over here, guys. I don't like standing on the lot.
Okay.
and a pendulum come with it too. I haven't used that yet.
I haven't used a pendulum yet. You haven't you? These are the first time I ever used a divining rod, which is super cool.
That tree is. Well, you should try the pendulum too, because I'll pull that out
Oh
too.
yeah, that'd be cool. That is an interesting tree.
So, let's see, what other stories we get over here? I just want to walk there for a
The
minute.
spinning leaf.
He did up at the top.
I told that one already. The rock one. That's, oh, one night we was down here and we heard drums. We heard some mean drums, like really loud.
Really?
Yeah. It was kind of a band practicing. Across the street. We were like, what kind of drum is that? That's not probably drums, it's snare drums.
If it goes clockwise, it's positive, and that passes yes. And if it goes counterclockwise,
I'm gonna-
it's negative energy, or the answer is no. Anything.
I'm gonna check out across here real fast, right?
Anything or Joe and I were actually.
I wanna
holding
see
it
the
over
water.
100 objects in one. But yeah, you just hold it completely still, and it'll either swing back and forth. Okay. Yeah. Or the trees over there. Front to back. Yeah, it's best if you can just give all your energy and attention. Not to worry about holding anything.
You know what else? Here, come sit down over here on the ground. Frog can't jump through that. Right there you go. Just sit down over here. Yeah. You'd be the one to do it. They don't look poisonous.
I've heard.
Just a couple.
They're kind of like crystals that come to you, and you get a close to them, you know?
Okay.
And
You understand the whole?
yeah, it's lapis.
That's what I'm wearing. The bracelet. This bracelet. is
I noticed that, yeah. I noticed that too. I have a pendulum. That came with these. Why didn't you put that?
Yeah.
like over there.
Alright, one story. Oh, you do?
It also had a cheesy yes no coin that you flip. I thought, no, that's just way too cheesy. If I pull that out, everybody's like, what, Jenna? No. Flip it.
Hey, good boy.
Yeah. Go to a psychic. Oh,
Yep,
yeah,
yep.
heads or tails. Right?
Need more chairs. You need the
But
backpack.
that I thought was pretty cool. Dividing rods, dowsing rods, I really wanted to try. But if you go on Amazon, you'll see these in a free training package. Yeah, exactly.
I saw no
But
top.
enjoy it. Love it. Yeah.
You're so sweet.
How's
No,
it, my
my
brother?
pleasure. I have one, so you know.
Just 2 feet in water. Passed me
And I
a
brought
long
him to
time
play
ago.
with
Okay.
One in the
Alright, I'll go share one more story. Ah, this bugger.
moving a little, huh?
I'll go share another story. This story was published, I think it's in Rick Carroll's books.
Target. Yeah. 'Cause I
Maybe
got
it's
it.
Glenn Grant. I think it's Rick Carroll though.
Isn't it pretty?
Look at this.
Yeah, I thought it was a real pretty.
Synchronicity.
It actually involves this hay owl as well.
I knew
right?
that you
Which
looked
one?
at it in the family. I knew that.
Oh my goodness. It's so amazing that you just aren't moving though, you know what I mean?
So
Great.
there's a tour guide, a ghost tour guide, like in the 90s or 80s, and might have been Glenn Grant as well. So they went on a tour, and a company, they booked the bus, and they went to go on a ghost tour. And so the bus stopped off at the field. The tour guide, told them that, this is a sacred spot. Don't take anything. Don't touch the rocks. Don't walk on the rocks. Don't take the rocks. All of that stuff. Right? And everybody was local but one lady who had just moved here. And so the guy goes down there and he's telling them the history, telling them the story, and then all of a sudden somebody looks and they're like, "Who's that? Who's that on top of the hill?" And they turn and look, and that lady who just came to Hawaii was walking on the rocks, kicking the rocks, looking around, going, "Oh." And she turns and looks, and everyone's just gazing at her, and she's like, "What? What's the big deal? It's just a bunch of rocks." And people are like, they're like just shocked, and she walks off the rocks, and she's like, "I don't see what the big deal is. It's just a bunch of stupid rocks." And she gets hit by tea leaves and salt thrown at her and holy water and all that. And she's like, you guys are too superstitious, you guys over here. Ha 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 ha. People didn't want to let her back in the bus, somebody get into a car accident, that kind of stuff. And they continued the tour, and that whole night, nothing happened. The next morning, however, the next day, she comes back into work, and she was wearing a long dress. And her coworker thought that was weird because she doesn't wear long dresses, all the way down to her ankles. And about lunchtime, she comes up to her friend, Tamale Hini, and she tells him, "Hey, I think I need to go to the hospital. Something's wrong with my feet." And she pulls up her dress to her knee, and her legs are fat, swollen, puffy, twice, triple times the size. And she's like, "Yeah, we need to go to the hospital. Something's wrong with your legs." So they go to the hospital. My friend takes her. And the doctors run the test and they can't find anything wrong. So they said they found the cause of it is the blood is pooling. The blood is flowing into your feet, but there's something stopping it. It's not getting back up. There's something stopping the blood flow. And as they're driving back, they're kind of like, they don't know what to do. They don't, they're like, "Well, I don't know what." And then the local girl's like, "Well, my uncle's a kahuna. Maybe you should go talk to him." She's like, "I don't believe in that stuff. I don't believe in that stuff, She's like, "Well, it won't hurt, will it?" Well, she decided to try. What's up? So I'm gonna keep talking because something's going on. Maybe it's for me talking. Which one? Oh, that one over there. The one leaf.
Little, but not for that. Oh,
Yeah.
have your feet.
So they go to the kahuna, and she gets out of the car and starts shambling up to the kahuna's door. And the kahuna gets out of the house and looks at her and he's like, "Oh, what did you do? Walk on top of a hay owl or something?" And she's like, "What do you mean?" He's like, "You get so many pissed off spirits wrapped around your feet. You're dragging them everywhere with you." That's what she realized that could have been what's stopping the blood from flowing. He goes over there, does his blessing, all that stuff on top of her. Tells her come back over here, wash the rocks with salt, bless the rocks, apologize, leave an offering, and after that everything got back to normal and got better. But yeah, that's one of the stories that's published. Yeah, cool, yeah. We got that little leaf moving. Aloha, can you make the leaf move a little, like, can you make it move again, please? If there is somebody there, he says no. I'm just gonna say.
Oh, I heard that, man. That wasn't nice.
It's one of them native birds.
Bruh, I don't put anything off the table.
So
That sounded scary. It didn't sound like a bird.
and look,
Owl?
it's
No,
moving again.
owls screech loud.
That was a screech. That wasn't a.
Yeah, owls are loud and it's longer.
No, but
No.
they're sleeping right now.
Yeah, they chatter.
But they're sleeping right now, right?
Yeah. They're not nocturnal.
You heard that?
Right. That's why they were incompatible with
You heard voices humming. I know, we get plenty of people talking too, though, so. Nice cool breeze, though, yeah. Just a little bit.
now.
Of course, the breeze comes out and then the leak stops.
Questionable.
How you guys all doing? So, yeah, you're just kind of like,
She's hearing things. That's all right.
what are you hearing?
Just like breathing a lot. Just like
Ask them who they are.
Normal stuff.
normal stuff. That is not normal.
Normal
stuff.
Normal for Jarrell.
Would anybody like to introduce themselves to Jarrell? Or to us through Jarrell? Would you like to say your name?
Aloha, Ozzy.
Are we okay down here? Do you mind us being down here? Nothing? Can we talk with you?
You guys not channeling, huh?
No.
Good.
Are you like channel with us?
No channel at all.
Okay.
What channel you like? ESPN?
No.
Jarrell, how you doing? Yes? Are they saying anything? No? Are you okay? Okay. Well, let me know the second you know. No worries. No worries, Matt. I'm kind of feeling the same thing too. Low voices singing now. Alright, shall we head back to our cars? Before we leave, let's wrap it up. Come on over here, guys. How many people we have left? 1, 2, 3, 4,
Corey's
5,
on the
6,
ground.
7, 8. Huh?
Corey's
9.
on the ground.
Okay, we got 9 people. We're all here. Okay. Let's repeat after me. Say mahalo. Mahalo. Ulupo.
Ulupo.
Mahalo kupuna.
Mahalo kapuna.
Ahuiho.
Ahuiho.
Let's go. There's a lot of spirit chatter. Yeah. I think they're used to us now. They're just kind of doing their own thing.
You really like the divining rods.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, we're going to go head back up to the car. When I get back up there, I'm going to end this particular segment of the virtual ghost tour that we're doing tonight. Highlights was hearing sounds, voices. I don't know if you guys heard the hissing. I really don't think it was a bird, and I've heard owls. Owls will not hiss; they'll screech. So that's just my own personal opinion. We also saw that one leaf moving around, and thankfully there was nobody trying to channel. You guys doing okay out there watching? I'm going through a lot right now. I'm going to explain that in another video that has nothing to do with the ghost tour tonight. Just waiting on everybody else. Good. Kuhal, say some cleansing prayers right now, yeah? As we get back up to the top, because I'm not quite too sure what's going on. So if you can, at the Hayal, say some cleansing prayers. Mahalo.
You alright, bro?
I'm good, bro.
Good.
I'm good. I'm bothered by something else. You already know what it is. It's in the car.
It's alright, dude. I stuck it in the salt.
Good.
It's bound already. And it's in the salt, so it's good.
Like a chirp or a bit of a screech.
So, Joy, Corey, Julia, wasn't there a rock like right here?
Yeah.
Thank you,
I remember
Kuhal.
There was a big pohaku.
Say a prayer that there's no spirit attachments, because I'm not sure what's going on.
It sounds like the jungle or the zoo.
It does. Sounds like a moonlight.
I feel good. So we was walking over here, and then right about here was when so we turned around like this.
I heard something.
What did you hear?
Something like a loud sound or
It was
something
a loud sound.
behind us.
Yeah.
What,
Did
like
you hear
someone
it,
fell?
guys? Did you hear it too?
What's that?
Did you hear that sound?
What's that?
Back behind you guys?
Oh, that was a car.
Oh,
The
car.
car on the.
Car revenues engine.
There's a couple of quarry on the other side.
Oh, okay. People dumping.
Yeah.
So we turned around right here, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, right
the
over
first
there.
time.
Huh?
The first time.
Yeah,
The
first
second time was more
It was
up.
up by the home.
Well, where did we were here when we saw the first thing, right?
The
Or was
first
it
thing,
further?
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
The first
Or the guy walking by. You were further up?
Oh, we're further up.
Yeah, you were further up. You're right.
What is that? Good. At least we know what it is.
Avaki, is it hard for you to get to Waikiki?
No?
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 I want you to come see me.
Sure.
Because I guess I'm going to ride home with Carolyn.
Okay. Sounds good. Yeah, it's a dog.
Maybe we could go to Zippy's or something.
Sure.
What are the cops doing up there now? They weren't up there before. Hey,
Yeah. Guys, I'm going to end this stream. We'll be back with part 2. See you all soon, guys. Thank you, Kuhal.